do you do? So today, going to start right off with a quick tip. Thought of this a little while ago. Thought this would be a great quick tip that I haven't seen too much here. I know people have talked about it in the past, but this is something that I do all the time. I shoot with multiple cameras. Yesterday, I had a hanging microphone shoot. Editing it now. We'll have it on the site probably sometime next week. It's coming out pretty good. Did 2 hanging mic sessions. But what I want to talk about is shooting with 2 cameras. When, this is my technique, when you shoot with 2 cameras, try to have 2 matching cameras. Yesterday I shot with 2 4K cameras. Usually I like to shoot with the exact matching camera. But what I did yesterday was something a little bit different. I shot in 4K, 2 Sony cameras, same sensor size. One was an A6500 and the other was an FX30. So I've been doing some editing with it already, and the images are very, very close. So that's what you want. You want to, the tip is try to shoot with 2 matching cameras at least. If you're shooting with 3 cameras, 3 matching cameras. But I normally only shoot with 2 matching cameras. And I've shot a number of features in the past. And a lot of the times I used 2 matching cameras, all the way back to the beginning of DV. So I have a lot of experience doing that. And you can't really go wrong if all the settings match. So you're gonna have one camera, which is your primary camera, and you set that camera up with all the settings that you like that look, test it out, always test it. And when I say test it, I don't mean just run footage and look through the monitor. I mean run footage, download it, put it on your computer that you're going to edit with the same monitors, and play around, do some editing, and see if you like that look. Do some color grading. If you're shooting in log, make sure you color grade and just get it close to where you think you'd like the colors. Shoot daytime, nighttime. I mean, you don't have to shoot a lot of stuff. Daytime, nighttime, sunset, sunrise. Get different looks that you plan to use inside and outside, and do some simple color grading on those. Make sure you like that look. Then set the other exact camera to the exact same matching settings, and then you should be good. You should be good to go. So that's the tip. Always, if you're shooting with multiple cameras, try to always shoot with the same camera. If you can't, make sure it's the same brand with the same sensor size, and it has the ability to make those same adjustments. If you're shooting in log, set it up. Both cameras should match exactly. And just to be on the safe side, match everything exactly. So that's my tip. 2 camera shoots, make sure you use the same brand of camera, same sensor size, and make sure you test your settings, and then both cameras should have the same setting. Quick tip, that will help you out. Try it out. Don't wait till the day of the shoot to try it out. Try it out beforehand and put it in your computer that you're going to edit with the monitors you're going to edit with, and cut it up, play around with it, and see if you like it, and then go with that. I've used it many, many, many times in the past, and I've really never run into a problem. The only time I've run into a problem is when I'm shooting for other people and they want to use mismatch cameras. And I tell them that right up front. I can't guarantee that everything is going to match exactly. So, shoot with the matching cameras. Take that tip and do it. All right, so I'm editing the hanging mic performance I did yesterday, and it came out really good. I like the performer. I like his 2 tracks that he put together, and I've started doing some preliminary cutting on it. First thing I do when I do something like that is I match up all the footage that I shot. I use the pre-recorded track that we played on the set as a playback, and the performer actually performs, but he's listening to the track. So he's trying to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. So his lips, he's not worrying about getting lip sync right there on the spot, but he wants to make sure that all the words and the pauses and the phrases are as exact as possible to the recorded track, which we will use as the main track for the hanging microphone performance that we're going to release. So he matches that as close as possible, and he was pretty flawless. I just reviewed the footage from both tracks, and he was right on. He was right dead on, which is great. The previous one I did, you'll see it on my channel, with Lioness. She's a singer-songwriter, and she performed it live, and I recorded her live, and I was surprised at the quality that I was able to get. So surprised in a happy way. Really good quality. I mic'd her with a shotgun mic, her and her guitar with a shotgun mic, and we were able to get amazingly clean sound. So I'm happy for that. And so my 2 hanging mic performances, I plan to do more. I have more people lined up, and I really enjoy it. I'm going to get on here and talk about in detail once I get other ones up. Lioness is the first one that I'm going to make a behind-the-scenes video of how I made it. So I'm going to make a behind-the-scenes video for that. So that's coming soon, probably next week sometime. That's coming soon. And then the other one that I did yesterday, I'm going to release the hanging mic performances first, and then I also will make some behind-the-scenes content for that. And just will be me talking about what I did, how I did it, just to give you some more tips and to show you footage of the tips I'm explaining. So I didn't really have any errors in the last one, so I'm really happy. I had some errors in Lioness that I talked about previously, but I'll talk about those again when I do the behind-the-scenes tape on how I made that hanging mic performance. So those are the kind of things I like to do. I like to shoot it. I like to show it. I like to interview the artist, and then I'll do behind-the-scenes for you guys to show you if I made any mistakes, things I would have done different, how I would like it to be different. But those videos are really simple because the purpose of those are to be almost like a pop-up store or a pop-up event or a pop-up performance where it's very simple. It's the mic hanging, the performer doing his or her thing, and you get to see their talent. You get to see and learn how I made it, and I'll talk a little bit about the editing also, and then also you get to have a little interview. You get to see a little interview about the artist and why they made that particular song, how they came up with the idea, a little bit of background about them. So it's pretty interesting to me, and I hope you guys find it interesting too. So, but it still locks in with my primary directive here on my channel: acting, directing, and editing. So it's interesting stuff. I can turn them out really quick. The performers like it because they get exposure, and that's what they need. You need when you're a new performer. Actors need exposure. Musicians need exposure. Singer-songwriters need exposure. Comics need exposure. Everyone, when they're starting out, you need exposure. You need to have samples of your work. So if you're looking for management, if you're looking for representation, if you're running for a casting of a film, you need samples of your work. So that's benefits all around. And again, my channel is a collaborative effort. I love collaborating with different people. So that's why I'm here doing this. Please go to my channel, check out some of my playlists, look at some of the videos I put up in the past. I'm closing in on my first 1,000 subscribers, and it's all because of you. You guys have helped me get to my 1,000. Only you have helped me make it to my 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate it. I really do. I'm working on my watch hours. I just crossed over 1,500, so it's moving in the right direction. I need your help. Honestly, I need your help. Go to my channel, look at some of my playlists, look at some of the videos in my playlist. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate that. I'm working towards monetization, because I want to create more humorous content here on YouTube. I'm planning, if nothing happens to derail it, I'm shooting an episode, a comedic episode Sunday, which I'll try to get it up here as soon as possible. So that'll be my first YouTube original humorous vertical. We're going to shoot vertical. We have some other, I'm working with an actress who's also a writer, and she's done a bunch of comic stuff here in Los Angeles. So I'm excited to get stuff off the ground with her. One of the reasons I'm shooting vertical is because I like to release stuff in this format here on YouTube. Vertical shorts are really big. I want to continue to make vertical series. Now, I've acted in some in the past here in California, and I want to produce some of my own that are YouTube exclusive because I know that's where things are heading. A lot of you watch you're going through these shorts right now, flipping through them. You see me on the live, you stop by. Hello, I thank you, you stop by. What I want you to do is once I start putting up my vertical series, they're gonna be short episodes. Watch an episode, keep on scrolling. If you see another episode of it, you can watch that. So that's my game plan for vertical series. I want to start here and then ultimately have a showcase of vertical series that I produce in a collaborative effort. So if you're a writer, if you're an actor, an actress, and you're interested in being in some kind of vertical content, reach out to me. My email is on my channel, and I'll put it in the comments below. So definitely continue to reach out to me. People have been reaching out to me with questions, but I thought this is a great approach. I will start pitching that I want to collaborate with other creative artists and create some vertical series here on YouTube. Shorts. Each episode is going to be 1 minute, 2 minutes at the most. So we can knock out a series in a week. So let's take me up on the offer. This is a serious offer, and I'm looking to collaborate. So take me up on that offer. My email is there. Reach out to me. Tell me what your idea is. Preferably if you're here in Los Angeles or somewhere here in California area. At the beginning, I'm not going to be traveling far, but if this picks up, I'm going to be traveling wherever we need to go. And that's the beauty of what my plan is here for YouTube, to expand these vertical series and collaborating anywhere. Getting sponsorship, collaborating and doing more. Getting sponsorship, collaborating and doing more. So take me up on this offer. I'm interested, and let's do it. Let's make some comedy. Let's make some comedy here on YouTube. It's in dire need. It's in dire need. We don't need any more how to make it on YouTube videos. We need some videos that entertain, that make you laugh, make you giggle. The vertical format is great for that. I'll see you in the next one.